and welcome to the Science History Institute. I'm Isabelle Marina Held, Price Stone Postdoctoral Fellow and Curator of the exhibition Redefining Nude. Have you ever wondered why bandages are often pink in colour? Redefining Nude tells the story of flesh and nude colours and their applications in everyday items such as bandages, crayons, makeup and underwear. While there have been many efforts to limit flesh and nude colours to one colour, namely soft pink, there have also been many initiatives to counteract such exclusionary practices. This exhibition tells these histories through a series of objects, and today I'll be talking to you about a selection of the items we have here on display. This standardised 1941 nude colour card presents a limited vision of skin colour. With its restricted palette, the card reinforced the privileged status of whiteness. Objects like this shape our everyday experience, impacting our lives in different ways. When I was looking at this example, I was really struck by the amount of colours sort of depicted and represented in this really seemingly endless colour standard book. It shows that, so many colours could be researched, developed and produced, yet flesh and nude remained exclusively light and pink. It shows us that these standardised colour cards did not offer nude and flesh as a series of colours to suit a range of consumers with different skin tones. In 2019, 8-year-old Belen Woodard first conceptualised more than peach art supplies. This was in response to her school peers referring to the peach crayon as the skin colour crayon. Belen developed some prototypes and colour naming sheets that we are lucky to have received as a donation and that are shown here in the display. These recent efforts redefine exclusionary practices, promoting awareness and inclusivity. Skin tone systems developed by a Step Ahead prosthetics company manufacture silicone skins in a range of skin tones to cover prostheses. Worldwide, for many disabled people of colour, living with a prosthetic that does not represent their skin tone is a lived reality. And Skin Tone System has developed these silicone skins that can be put over a prosthetic to better match and reflect the person's skin colour. Anthony Overton, a lawyer with a chemistry degree, established the Overton Hygienic Manufacturing Company in Kansas in 1898, and he was the first African American to head a major business conglomerate. Overton had noticed a lack of cosmetics developed for people of colour and created this range in response to powders that were on the market only available in pink and light beige, flesh and peach colours. Recently, in 2016, Indigenous owned and established company Cheekbone Beauty, run by Anishinaabe founder Jen Harper, specialise in sustainable cosmetics catering to a range of skin tones. And what really drew me to this particular palette is the text that is inscribed underneath the mirror. So if you look carefully, it says, "You are powerful." So this is a Harrison Hosuri colour card for fall and winter 1952 to 53. When we look at the colours, there's 6 different shades available, and these shades could be understood as nude and flesh in palette. However, the way these colours are being marketed in this particular example is as fashion colours, and when we read the descriptive text on the left, descriptions such as a perfect complement to cruise and southern resort clothes as well as evening wear indicate how these colours are kind of being offered to consumers in a way that they can just test out these different colours and match them to their wardrobes. The way these colours are being promoted kind of assumes an unmarked norm of whiteness. In the 1970s, designer Zelda Wen Valdez famously dyed pale pink ballet tights to match the skin tones of dance theatre of Harlem's dancers. While Zelda Wen Valdez is, quite well known for having done this, it's also important to note that many people of colour have been dyeing their hosuri to match their skin tones for a long time now. And in 2019, Freed of London and Japan's Shakot developed nylons beyond ballet pink to accompany their line of point shoes for dancers of colour. And products like these offer an alternative for dancers who dye their hosiery and pancake their shoes with makeup to match their skin tones. And here we have a pair of customised shoes from 2016 that were donated by Chanel Holland. She's the founder and artistic director of Philadelphia's Chocolate Ballerina Company. When Chanel Holland donated her shoes to the Institute, I met with her and she shared the story of her shoes with me. She told me about how important these particular shoes are to her because they're dated from 2016. So this was the year that she founded the adult Chocolate Ballerina Dance Company. And she wore these shoes as she was choreographing and rehearsing for the premiere production of the Chocolate Ballerina Adult Dance Company. And the first performance was called Dreams into Reality, and this was a sort of Chanel Holland realizing her dream of dancing on stage with a production of all dancers of colour, and she was finally dancing her dreams into reality.